Welcome to our 6th update looking at the goings on here at Eastleigh Lakeside Steam Railway. Before we go into the news, I'd just like to apologise for how long it's been since the last news update we have had, as we've been very busy at the railway lately, but hopefully they can start coming back on their old monthly basis. So, reflecting on how 2017 has gone for us so far, I'm happy to report that things have been going very well for us. We've launched our brand new engine, rebuilt Bulletin Pacific Cunard White Star, hosted successful events, and had an increase in our passenger numbers. So thank you to those who've come to visit us so far this year. Going into more recent news from the railway, firstly, William Baker and Sanjo have both been away for 2 weekends representing the railway at 2 different railways. The first weekend was a trip to the Amnerfield Railway over the May Bank holiday weekend, where both engines ran alongside fellow 7¼ engines and some 5-inch gauge locomotives. The second railway the duo visited was the Bentley Miniature Railway, which both engine drivers commented on as a lovely line to visit and highly recommend it. Our second piece of news comes from our workshop with regards to our Lord Nelson, which is in its very final stages of its 10-year overhaul. So far, Lord Nelson has passed inspections and test runs. All that is required is a few minor modifications to be ready to return to active duty, and is targeted to return during the upcoming May half-term. Other work going on in the workshop is the restoration of our latest acquisition, 10¼ Bullock Pacific Western Queen, whilst our engineering staff worked on the frames, wheels and smokebox, along with drawings being produced so further steps of the restoration can be planned. Western Queen's boiler had been sent off to the Mid-Hants Railway to have its washout plugs repaired. It has returned recently, ready for the next steps of restoration. A completion date of Western Queen has yet to be fully confirmed. Looking at events now, we are looking forward to our next event, which is our Day Out with Thomas event, which is the first of 3 Thomas weekends we will be holding throughout this year. Thomas, Henry, Gordon and the Fat Controller will all be here this weekend, providing unlimited rides to our passengers. Tickets for this event are no longer available for online purchase, but tickets for our July and September Thomas events are still available for purchase. And finally, for our last piece of news in this update is to make a note in your diaries. For this summer comes our railway's 25th anniversary, which will take place over the weekend of July 22nd and 23rd. For this very special event, we are planning to have every available loco running at some point during the weekend. The event will focus on our original fleet of locomotives from the 1990s. This will be Sandy River, the Monarch, William Baker, Sir Arthur Hayward and D1994, aka Eastleigh. All other locomotives will run in order in which they arrived at the railway over the course of these 2 days. Exact times and scheduling will be released soon. That's all for this news bulletin. Looking forward to seeing lots of you coming down to the railway in the near future. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Goodbye.